Hello! Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose. If this is your first stream or VOD, then welcome, and if not, then welcome back. We are doing some Process Geodes challenge today. Thanks for playing some Words on Stream with me, Sapphire. Good to see ya. If you are new to the Process Geodes challenge, this is a Stardew Valley challenge run in which I am testing the limit of the Process Geodes function at Clint's. Basically, if there's an item that I can get from that Process Geodes option, then that's the only way I can get it. So that includes things from geodes like stone or ore, really basic resources. It also includes more rare items like prismatic shards, which is one of the things that's holding us up currently. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We have had some good luck and some bad luck. We're in year 2. We just started fall year 2. And yeah, if it sounds like a good time to you, then welcome aboard. I am honored to have you here with me. Casual streaming with purpose, yes. When is streaming not with purpose? Good question. A fair question. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. As always, feel free to let me know if the audio is okay, if it's too quiet, if it's too loud, just let me know. I think we're gonna try to use in-game music a bit today, tentatively. Usually I pull up like a little playlist, but I was just thinking maybe we could, if we're not doing too many like floor resets in the regular mines, then maybe we can be okay with in-game music. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If we find that we have lots of like stretches with just silence, then I'll put on the playlist, but we'll see how far we get for now. Looks like we've got some containers to open. Yeah, let's take stock. Where were we? Oh, also I have in-game is a little low. Perfect. I mean, not perfect that it's low, but thank you for letting me know. Perfect that you let me know. Let me know if that's okay now. I can also turn up these sounds as well. It's a Wednesday. Yeah, where did we finish off? We made jam. That was critical. That was where we finished off. Last week we had a really long stream, and I gotta admit, my brain doesn't quite remember where we were. It's good? Okay. Thank you, Sapphire. Also, congratulations on your Master Sword and your Platinum Flog. Let me see. Goals? I'm a soft speaker. Music could get too loud. Yeah, it's always tough. It is a constant struggle to find that balance, so yeah, never hesitate to let me know. Let me pin the goals. We're looking for quality pumpkins and corn. We need, what else do we need? We need eggplant, wheat, and pumpkins for fall crops. Eggplant, pumpkin. Oh, and the wheat is for bulletin board for the fodder bundle. We haven't had any fruit tree success yet. It's looking increasingly likely that those fruit trees and these dishes will be the things that hold us up, but we'll see. And then, so our overarching goal of the challenge is to complete the community center and the museum. We're going to need to start collecting quite a bit of artifact troves for the museum, and we're just looking for that prismatic shard for the minerals. So we're getting there. There is a secret command if you would like to try to guess for it. Hello, Artful. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. How's your day going? Welcome to the challenge. So today was a neutral luck day. I like our chances of going to to Skull Caverns today, perhaps. I think I'm gonna sell these. Well, no, I'll hang on to them just in case. It's not super urgent that we break open the regular geodes. Should I... There is a chance? Is there a world in which we plant a tree today? I don't think so. Let's still go break open the mystery box before we go to Skull Caverns. Anything else? We'll need some bombs. And I think we have food. Oh, we do also have to water some crops, I just realized. We planted some non-sprinkler crops. Okay. Love this game? Yes, I love this game too. You're in good company, a lot of us do around here. Do you have an active save right now? And if so, what farm type are you playing on? If you want to share, would love to hear about it. Hello, Bailey. Bailey is earless again. No worries, Bailey. Welcome, welcome. Sapphire, you've gotten very close, I must say, to the word. To the secret command. To the town we go. Did we take any other, oh yeah, we took that, but there's no way we're doing that. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything really for us. I do have animation canceling on, or like, on. I have the key. I'm trying to do animation canceling. There you go, you got it. Well done, Sapphire. It was pumpkins, plural. So you actually got the singular form. That was like your first guess, I think. I was like, whoa, she's gonna get it on the second try. Some regular coffee. We like regular coffee. That's good. I will absolutely take that. PM. Maybe today will be the day we get our matching mystery shirt to go with our hat. Wait, I have to wait for her to get there. Forget plural words or things. Sometimes that's fair. I always am like on the fence of when I should do something plural versus singular for the secret command. But for this one, I was like, well, we need multiple pumpkins, so I'm gonna go with plural this time. Hello, Lucas. Welcome in. Good to see ya. You have arrived. How are you doing? Oh yeah, we've even got some staircases to our name today. That's always nice. We're kind of... I feel like we're in a good spot this run to like actually... We're not like trying to progress necessarily, but the goal of Skull Caverns for us is to get Omni Geodes, to get other types of containers. I'm never gonna say no to a mystery box if we get a mystery box from a monster drop. Although we mostly try to get mystery boxes on good luck days. Good and great luck days. because that is when our chance at getting a drop is the highest. Love how we let the town drunk drive us to the desert. Hey, at least I did not give her a beer first thing in the morning, you know? It could have been worse. Wouldn't say this is a particularly strong start. Although we did get an Omni Geode, so I will take that. Let's go up here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and... I know it seems early to use a staircase on the literal first floor of Skull Caverns, but it's okay. There's a lot of things we're gonna have to throw out, but that's okay. Don't know if you're even spelling Lucas right. That's how I've always spelt it, but actually, yeah, I never really thought about it either. Lucas, let us know if we are, if we're not doing it right, if we're not spelling it right. We're trying to play with in-game music, but there's none. This armored bug is gonna get us. Oh, no worries, Bailey, you're good. Yes, we are hopefully gonna get a prismatic shard from one of our, one of the geodes we collect today. That is the goal. I miss my slime charmer ring. Okay, I think we're still gonna break all the ones that are single hit rocks. See if we can get some Omni Geodes and anything else we might get. Plus we finally just got music, so I don't want to go to the next floor. Honestly, this is a pretty good floor to use cherry bombs even, so... It is spelled that way? Okay, perfect. We've been spelling it correctly, yes. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Is everybody on a long weekend now? I have tomorrow off work for Easter weekend. And I'm very happy about it. Oh, you had a hectic work meeting today, Bailey? Oh, I'm sorry. That's so fair. Well, no worries, friend. Take it easy. Didn't even notice because we've been yapping. Perfect. Yoshi got a batleth and a bois bois swag. We love it. Oh, you work tomorrow, Sapphire? Ah, bummer. You do have the day off though, Lucas. I'm glad to hear that. Shout out to Yoshi, by the way. Thanks for being here, friend. If Monday, Tuesday were in April. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. You still can, but then you'd have to work more during your week with Mr. Sapphire. I see, I see. You're only working a few hours though, not too bad. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. You can have like a chill-ish Friday. Out of here before that serpent gets us. I've been doing more Mines 50 speedruns in my spare time, and I think it's starting to pay off. I feel like my reflexes are getting a little better. And I panic less. Which is half the battle. You're going to this... Ooh, to the casino for the AYCE buffet. I don't know what AYCE is, but I love a buffet. I hope you have a great time. Probably gonna work some over the weekend, Bailey, just to get ahead of stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. You haven't gotten a red fog before. Let's go. First in the collection. You haven't done much today, Yoshi. You did finish your book, though. Wonderful. That's enough, you know? What book were you reading? And how was it in the end? All the things we cannot keep. I see that diamond stone up there and I would like to go get it. Because diamonds we can keep. So we go for them when we can. Oh, it stands for all you can eat. Very nice. Why cherry bombs and not the others? Yes, that's exactly it, Sapphire. You can get mega bombs and regular bombs from mystery boxes, but not cherry bombs. So that's why we're stuck with the little baby bombs. But they do a decent job, all things considered. It's a small blast radius, but it still helps. I thought he was gonna turn. Usually they... do we need that one? We do not need that one. Basil in the Wild West. The Great Mouse Detective series. Oh, I remember you telling us about that. It was very good. I'm glad to hear it. Gonna have to look that up. You like Great Mouse? I love it. I haven't read anything in a little while. I'm kind of itching to read a bit more. How did I hit that? Why am I doing this the hard way? I'm gonna put it here. I took out, well, I reserved it a long time ago. This seems to be the trend for me and library books. But I reserved a book called All About Love. Sorry, I just locked in. I was like, I heard another serpent. And I feel like I've been on the waitlist for it for a very long time. It's a well-loved book, if you will. So I'm excited that it has finally come up. So I have to make sure I actually use my time wisely. Since I waited on that hold list for so long, I gotta make sure I finish it. We haven't had any holes whatsoever, but also it is a new, like, it's not a great luck day, so I guess it's not that surprising. Don't think you realized Great Mouse were books. Just figured it was, yes, the Disney Sherlock Holmes books. Hello, Curls. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, friend? Good to see ya. Yeah, I don't know if they were books first and then Disney adapted them. Actually, I have no idea. I'm glad that the big slimes don't jump the way the small slimes do. We're gonna break every stone on this floor. Because we can. Movie is based on a series of children's books. Ah. Okay, we want to kill both of these ghosts because they almost always drop Omni Geodes. Just Googled and the books came before the movies. There you go. Children's books, which is ongoing with a new author since the original author passed away. I see. Okay. Vibing and surviving. I am also vibing and surviving. I'm with you, girls. I'm glad you're vibing and surviving. Emphasis on the surviving. I'm glad to hear that. And no holes. Yeah, still no holes. This was not a very holy trip to the mines. But that is okay. I mean, Skull Caverns, but you know. Ooh, we do have a... One last diamond for the road, chat? We're gonna have to throw quite a bit of stuff out still, but that's okay. Actually, not too bad. Oh, the spicy eel we also have to throw away. I miss getting my speed buffs. That's okay. This is pretty good. I think we usually leave the diamonds to trade them for espresso. Keep the cave carrots. Let's go trade a few of our Omni Geodes for artifact troves. For just one, I think. I think we only have enough for one anyways. Yes. And to home we go. Can't get away from Bailey. How dare it not be a holy trip? Yes! We didn't see the Easter Bunny either. We can break at least one of these while we sleep. Oh, I should sell stuff. I mean, I don't have to, but I might as well. Noms on snacks while watching Curls and Deidre. And Bailey. We've got the ultimate battle. Battle of the Freds. Ooh, a rainy day. And it's Thursday. Good luck, so maybe we'll go to the regular mines to look for monsters. Well, I don't know if our chicken will be happy with us. They won't be happy tomorrow, but they're happy today. Sorry, Chimkin. Our corn is not gold quality. Not that one anyways. I don't know what our stop point will be today because we picked up halfway through the week. Maybe we'll play 1.5 weeks? We'll see. It was a long stream last week, but also it didn't feel like I was tired by the end of it, but it actually felt okay. So maybe I should try to do longer Stardew streams if I'm up to it. I don't know. We'll see. Because we started early and we ran late last week, so it was like double length. Didn't feel long? Okay, that's good. That's good to know. As long as it's not dragging for you guys. A whole season? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, but... we can sell that. That would be quite long. I feel like we mostly play full days. This isn't where I was trying to go, but it's okay. Actually, while I'm here, let me drop these off. Yeah, I mostly play like full days, so then like a full season of like full days is quite long, actually. Right? If you break it down. I guess it depends how you use your time. If you're like me and you sit in the pause menu for like minutes of a stream, that takes extra long. Looks like I might have to buy a pomegranate and an apple. I am determined to get it from the mystery box. We'll get them one day. We'll get them one day. That one's new, yes. Would imagine. Curls is a purple frog. Yes, let's go. Some glasses. Should we go to the quarry mines? I didn't bring any food with me. It always feels kind of treacherous to go here without food. But sometimes we can get artifact troves from the floating heads. I wish, you know how when you upgrade, you do the like town upgrade with Robin and it adds all those shortcuts? I wish that it added a shortcut here. That would be nice, like a little tunnel. Maybe in 1.7. Found so many books. We did find so many books. Thank you, Curls. Yes, I hit 300 subs today. I feel like you spoke that into existence yesterday, Curls, because you mentioned it. I didn't even really notice that I was getting close, and then you mentioned it, and then all of a sudden we were there. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, all of you. I appreciate you all so much. Every day I feel bewildered and so grateful that anyone wants to share any of their valuable time with me and this channel. I appreciate it so much, and yeah, thanks for being here. Whether you've been here for a year or more or a couple days, I appreciate ya. Oak resin. I always forget that I can get oak resin from them. It's like, it shocks me every time. Oops. Oh, thanks for being here. Had to refresh to see it. That would be a nice shortcut, wouldn't it? It would be so nice. Paging concerned ape. Hello, Hans. Welcome in. Hans got the dark saber and is a platinum frog. That goes very well. Goes hand in hand. Sub age. I don't think there's a built-in sub age, and I don't have a command for it, so we'll just have to guess. Don't know how long you've been here. I think you've been here the longest, though, Curls. I think you and Ninja were the first to find the channel from, like, the crew. The crew. Also had a wonderful early subscriber named Bill who chatted a lot on the channel, and I appreciate him so much wherever he is. I hope he's living his best life. Presently fighting sensory overload. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bailey. Don't worry. Take it easy. Go slow. Never any pressure to chat or anything. Pop the game on mute if you like, if you want to be here, but it's too much. Why would you want to get away from Bailey, girls? Been here about as long as you've been with B on Twitch. That feels correct. Yeah, I think that sounds about right to me too, Sapphire. Now you can say hello. Hi, Hans. Yes, you had to get your take this and fog first. We know the priorities around here. Girls. Yeah, I think so. The OG. Still earless. Okay. Sorry if you guys hear me mashing. I don't know how loud I type. Knew about Cozy in the chat streams, but got the link from Curls after a while because he'd pop into streams after he and Cozy were lurking for a couple hours. Yes. Yes, pretty much. Our best kept secret. Spend an hour tonight giving Bailey a list. Oh my goodness. The battle rages on. I'm worried I'm gonna proc both of these at the same time, and they'll kill us, but we'll do our best. Another lucky ring! Chat, should we double our luck? That's wild. That's wild, truly. Still no artifact troves, though. Which is what we actually came for. Hello? And you? I don't know, these guys can drop like so many random things. Oh, what's that? He's like... He's not a mage, but he's something else. You're something else. Oh, I heard another head. Where are you? It's not this one, is it? No, it's somewhere else, I think. They make that sound when they start flying at you, yeah. Okay. We survived. But no artifact troves. I guess there's still a chance that this one or the one that just made that noise is gonna drop one. And I don't like our odds. Okay. Well, we got another lucky ring, so let's see if we can get luckier with other, with mystery box drops. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like we disappear and then come back to Melon Stream. I see what you mean, Sapphire. Also, shout out Melons. Passed an exam you didn't attend? Well, congratulations, Hans. I'm glad you passed. It's a little confusing, but I'm happy for you. Also, how are you doing? I've been thinking of you. I hope things have been okay. The fact that we triggered those and not the one sitting there. I know, right? What was that? Why was that? So many rocks to smash. The rocks live another day. Is there a Dougie? There is. I hear the fly. Begin your trek home. Have a good trek, Bailey. Doing good, Hans. Several police appointments next week. Wary when it's dark, but you're doing good. I can only imagine. I hope that those appointments go okay. I'm glad you're doing okay, but still sorry you're dealing with that. Are those appointments what you were talking about in Melon's stream that you said you have to do deal with some stuff next week that you're not looking forward to? You also don't have to say if it's too much. Never any obligation. Whoa, geodes. I wouldn't say that we're having very good mystery box luck today, all things considered. Despite our double lucky rings and good luck day. Gotcha. Gotcha, Hans. Ooh. Houseplant. I love a good cosmetic drop, chat. One thing about me is that I'm always going to be excited when we get decoration. I see, Hans. That's a lot of responsibility. And kind of ridiculous that there wasn't, like, security footage or anything like that. When a Facebook post isn't specific, someone asks for a good therapist, they got mental, physical, and massage options. Oh my goodness. It means so many different things. I guess we can go kill this singular grub. Oh, there's two. There's one. At least we got one mystery box. It wasn't all for nothing. There is security footage. Ah. Cameras were too high, didn't get his face. Ugh. I'm so sorry, Hans. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. Oh my gosh, today is the day of rings, huh? I feel like on some saves, it's so hard for me to find even one glow ring, and on this save, I've gotten like... I think I've gotten like 3 or 4 glow rings. And 2 lucky rings, and we haven't even reached... Ginger Island. We cannot keep this, unfortunately, because we didn't get it from a mystery box. Everything else is okay. You've been grinding Hades again? The first one? You can play alongside Panda. I think she's playing tonight, right? I watched some of Cryo's stream yesterday, but that was... He's playing Hades 2, I think. How's it going? It does look very addicting. Let's see if we can get one more. We've got a little bit of time. One more, just one more. No, no luck. Everything else is fine. The first one only did the main quest, didn't properly complete it. Gotcha. Did I say Cryos? I didn't say, I mean, yes and no. I don't know what Cryos, I don't know if I have a command for Cryo. I think I do though. Yeah, friend of Panda and a streamer as well. I might not have one for him, I just realized. I should though. Cryo Vision. I'll find his handle, hold on. We've raided to him once or twice, which is why I thought I probably had one, but... Unless Nightbot is being a silly Billy. Which is definitely also possible. There we go. Same with Hades 2, but you want to complete one first. Fair enough. I totally get that. I feel the same way about Hollow Knight. I'm like, I haven't made very much progress, but I would like to somewhat make a, it's kind of hard to beat Hollow Knight, but I'm going to try and complete like a main story quest before I try Silksong. I hope it's going well then, Hans, in that case. Where should we put our house plant? I guess in the house, probably. I don't think we have the option to put it outside. Yeah, look at all those rings. I'm gonna keep our... Oh, I passed out. I was a little too lackadaisical. At least I was in my house. I'm gonna keep the 2 luck rings, I think. It might make it a little annoying to not have a magnet ring, but I think it's gonna be fine. There are hot muscle women in Hades, so you really like the game even though you haven't played it. I get that, Lucas. Everybody in Hades is so hot. And I think that's intentional design, I'm pretty sure. That reminds you need to do one more thing in Hollow Knight. I heard they're still updating it. There's another update coming, right? Or was that an April Fool's joke? It just occurred to me that I saw like a headline about it, but I didn't look it up, so. It very well could be, could have been not true. Yes, that is true. They are Greek gods, so it makes sense. Very good point. We actually don't need anything here, but I'm here now, so I guess we're gonna look. We could buy the espresso. We don't really need it. Excuse me. Pardon the yawn. Sea of Sorrows comes out for Silk Song. I told you? Oh my gosh. Okay, but it's not for Hollow Knight. Gotcha. No, oh yes, that was the one that that one I knew was real. The like DLC, right? But I think I saw a headline because I knew, so there was some update to Hollow Knight in the past few months after Silksong came out. I don't think it was like a plot update or anything, but they changed some stuff. I don't know what, but I know that there was like an update my game prompt. And then I saw something about their, but I kind of feel like the headline I saw it yesterday, and now I'm thinking it probably was a joke. But I didn't look into it very far, so could not tell you. Sea of Sorrows is supposed to be this year, right? Or they didn't give a date. I forgot about that, though, to be honest. I'm glad you remembered, Hans. We've gotten so much deluxe speed grow, and we're not really growing very much. It was another good luck day, so we'll do more of the same. So far, so good. 27.3 was a hot fix. Ah, okay. It was a hot fix. Gotcha. So not really an update. I understand. Sea of Sorrows should be this year unless they have so much fun and decide to make it into a standalone game that releases in 2032. That would never happen, though. Team Cherry would never. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, 23 is infested. So we'll try to get to 23 every time if we can. Some reliable bugs and other monsters. Any Duggies? Duggies for cherry bombs. Sounds silly. The silliest. Every game you're excited for releases in like 1 year plus. Oh no, Lucas. What's the top of your excited for list? Hard being an RPG fan? Yeah, that's fair. What are you most looking forward to? Last year was such like a banner year for games, I felt, that this year I just got big shoes to fill, you know? Another magnet ring. This really is the save of rings. Crimson Desert just released though. Duskbloods is supposed to really— oh yeah, Duskbloods. I forgot about that. On Switch, but it's Switch 2, right? Or is it both? I know it's Switch, like Nintendo Switch exclusive, but I wasn't sure if it was. Well, and apparently GTA 6 is actually coming out this year. Kind of remains to be seen, but apparently. Bubsy 4D is also due in 7 weeks. We'll save gaming. You've been waiting on that one for a long time, Hans. I'm happy for you that it's finally coming to fruition. In no particular order, really, but Exodus, Witcher 4, and Fable. Yes, I've heard a lot of hype for both. I actually don't think I've heard of Exodus, but I've heard a lot of hype for Witcher 4 and Fable as well. Duskbloods is Switch 2. Bummer. Is that a game that would be worth buying a new console for you, Hans, or will you wait? Wait for what? I'm not sure. Maybe it'll come to PC eventually? Thinking of getting Bubsy just for the meme? I would love that. Stream it. Speaking of which, I think I forgot to shout out Hans. Big shout out to Hans. Not enough people are going to be playing Bubsy, I'm telling ya. You're going to have the market cornered. They have a D&D crochet book. Yes, they do, Sapphire. You can crochet a D20. I actually have tried before to very little success. It just kind of ends up looking quite round. But honestly, that's a skill issue. It's not a pattern issue. But if you would like to share the book in the Discord, I would be very appreciative. I would like to see it. I would also like to see what else is in there. I would love to make like a beholder maybe or something. That would be really cute. I don't think I've ever really— I'm trying to think of what other like little things I've made, but I don't think I've ever made anything that was like high fantasy related. You'll get a Switch 2 for Duskbloods, bound to make a Smash Bros. For— oh yes! This is all coming back to me now. I'm sorry for the 100 times that I've asked you this. I remember that we've had that combo. And it's a fair point. Actually kind of excited for the new Life is Strange game. Ooh, I'm not sure if I've heard that one, Lucas. You have to stream Game of the Decade, of course, of course. You did already? Thank you, Sapphire. You're the best. You're on it. Hello. Please wake up. We have to kind of walk like absolutely inefficiently to try to suss out any of the Dougies. We're like a robin looking for worms. Just go by formula, I didn't even notice. Okay, okay. It has a beholder as an option? Oh my gosh. Definitely gonna have to check it out. I love that. I was hoping maybe we would get a ladder and we could keep the music. Just keep going. I'm running low on energy. I don't think we have anything to eat. Oh, we do have some cave carrots. Oh, I could also make bug steak because we actually do have a level in... Oh, it's okay. Nothing rejuvenates my energy like eating a bug steak. Ooh, forest sword. For those curious, Orion/Integrity will be doing its TLI burn in about an hour, officially be on its way to the moon. Ooh, let's go. What does TLI stand for, Curls? Is it... I actually have no idea. I was gonna try to guess, but I don't know. And I would like to if you happen to know. That's super cool. I figured maybe the L has something to do with launch, but honestly I don't know. More bugs? More bugs! Is it all still live streamed, Curls? Are you able to, like... I mean, I don't know how much realistically they can live stream. But is there, like, stuff you can watch? Or is it, like, just following along with the reporting of it all? Translunar injection. Last major engine burn to kick it out of Earth's orbit onto track to the moon. Ooh. Thank you, Lucas, too. Thank you both, Curls and Lucas. Or some type of vitamin. Take your pick. Take your vitamins, chat. You guessed trans and lunar, but why injection? Yeah, I would also like to know. Science class. They've been live streaming Inside Orion since yesterday. It's all still live. Most distant animation, live view of ground control. That's really cool though. I love that. It's very neat. Oh, I have to throw that out too. Are we gonna pass out again today? Maybe. Injecting the fuel? Ah, that makes sense. I mean, it's a good guess. It makes sense to me. Sorry, I bumped the microphone, chat. I had a pillow on my lap and I was getting too warm. Ooh, terrible luck day. Well, okay, we've got our eggplants, so that's good. One fewer thing to grow. We need one more, I think, one more gold quality carrot? I mean, not carrot. Corn? Is that our... One fresh lobster. Okay. We could probably do that, actually. We finally have enough of one of our quality crops. That's huge. Huge progress has been made here today, chat. Eggplants are absolutely garbage food for energy, so I'm probably gonna just sell them. I'll sell the corn too, that's fine. That's fine. We're kind of just keeping the regular quality geodes. Because there's nothing that I technically absolutely need from them. But we can get like stone and ore from them, so I'll just keep them in case we decide we want to break them open. In a normal save, I would probably just sell them at this point, but they're a valuable source of resources, so we'll keep them. Let's start by going to Clint's and then we'll decide what to do with the rest of our day. We'll see what these mystery boxes have in store for us. Not actually sure. Your guess may be because it's a burn to inject Orion into the moon trajectory. Ah! I see. So not something being injected into the ship, but the other way around. The ship is being injected. Can also hear the comms back and forth. Fun fact, Microsoft Windows still sucks in space. Oh my gosh, they're having trouble with Outlook. I hope this email finds you well. I'm literally in space. You're gonna say eggplant is tasty? In real life, I really like eggplant. As a vegetarian, eggplant is a vital foodstuff. Aubergine, yes. Eggplant is a stupid name. They look like eggs when they're growing. Have you ever seen like a non-fully ripened eggplant? They look like an egg. But aubergine does sound nice. It sounds fancier. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's start with the Omni Geode. Is this, chat, is this going to be the prismatic shard? Is this going to be it? Let's find out. No. Most underwhelming Omni Geode get of all time. The mobile version sent from space, literally? Yeah. Exactly, Sapphire. The urge to drop $40 on a compendium with 900 magic items and 24 subclasses is very big at the moment. We could I can't say this word today. Crowdfund it. If you like, Lucas. Let me know. I'd be happy to contribute. Is it on D&D Beyond or is it something else? Spaghetti! Oh, maybe we'll get our sushi and... What's the other thing we need? An egg. We need a fried egg. Book of Stars! That's our... third Book of Stars, I think? That's crazy, chat. That's absurd. That's like... That's the best book. In this particular challenge, that is the best book we can get. And we've gotten 3 of them. Feels a little bit broken, if I'm being honest. Let's go! Glowstone ring! That's also huge. We haven't been able to make that because you can get it from mystery boxes. We also have gotten a lot of mixed seeds, so that's good. And some quality fertilizer is also good. Pretty good. Pretty good, chat. So I think we're gonna get some level ups here. We're gonna get, it'll be enough for level 3 of everything. It's not gonna push us to level 5 farming, I don't think. No, it won't. Because it's 200 XP, I'm pretty sure. So. Let's hit it, chat. We've got some new ideas to sleep on. Looked it up. They really do look like eggs. That's what I'm saying. It's one of the few times where a weird English name is actually, like, apropos. Griffin saddlebag? That sounds nice. No worries about that? More of a ooh shiny stuffs? Well, I support it. If you have the means, I support shiny stuffs. Why do astronauts use Linux? Because you can't open windows in space. Curls. That's a very good one. I like that a lot. I have some group chats that I'm going to be sending that to. Talking about the same game that gave B like 20 auto petters and melons none. Yeah, yes we are. Fair point. Very fair point. Pretty good. I mean, at this stage, we don't really need the level ups that much, but yeah, it's still nice, you know? Still feels good. I'll be curious to see, like, what level, when we finally do complete the community center, what level we'll be at. I guess the other kind of nice thing is that, like, in theory, I mean, we're nowhere close to mastery, but mastery is in play. We could get golden mystery boxes if we get mastery, so, which would not be a bad thing. I should plant these. I don't need to plant the mixed flower seeds, but I should plant these probably. This one is a pumpkin. I can't really see this one. Can we No, I didn't think we could anyways. I'm gonna fertilize this just in case it is a pumpkin. I think this one might be corn, but we'll fertilize it anyways. And then we'll save the rest, I guess. Our raccoon scarecrow is going to take good care of those seeds. I was really hoping we would get a few more pumpkins out of that batch, but I think we only got one, which kind of sucks, but life goes on. Ah, Sapphire, you have access to part 2, but not part 1. So... It's a terrible luck day. What are we doing on a terrible luck day? I said that I would go to Clint's and decide after that, but I haven't decided. And the day presses on. We could end the day early. We could go to sleep at 3 p.m. I don't know if it's worth it to go to Skull Caverns at this late in the day. There's a free PDF versions out there. Ah, I see. It's very generous of the publisher to put free versions out, you know? Oh, you know what we should do? Let's go buy, wait, we don't have any way to cook it, right? We don't have a cookout kit yet. I don't think we can cook on the campfire. I was gonna say we should buy the espresso recipe, but... Well, we might as well buy it, I guess. Why not? That's something else that I like about Mystria. I mean, I haven't played it, but I like that you can cook at the town, like in the town. Like, I wish we could, like, if we befriended Gus, maybe, or something, we could, like, use his kitchen and prepare food at the bar. That would be nice. I kind of feel like my list of wishes, for 1.7 continues to grow. Always a free version somewhere. Just have to deal with it being scanned in. Yes, I have a PDF version of the player's handbook that was manually scanned. And maybe also the DM's handbook, or a few pages from it at least. I don't know if I have the whole thing, but... So if you ever need player's handbook, let me know. I also have the monster compendium, but it's in French, so maybe less helpful. Now, if this isn't the best item ever, don't know what is. When you drop a coin in the piglet and stopper it, the figurine springs to life. When it does, it imprints on you and considers you its owner. The owner can hold and gently shake the piglet, causing it to oink happily. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That is pretty good. No, don't be sorry. Thank you for the wall of text, in fact. I love that. A magic piggy bank, yes. A familiar piggy bank. Now we're gonna have to throw out all the stone and copper that we're mining here, but I figure if I clear it out, maybe we'll get more geode stones. There's also a chance we could get geodes or Omni Geodes from these stones, so... This is a good use of our terrible luck day, if I do say so myself. I guess I could put my, my glowstone ring on. My hard-earned, mystery box-derived glowstone ring. We could also cut down some trees for mystery boxes. Maybe I'll go do that. With our last remaining... Oh, we don't have very much energy to kill, but... With the little bit of energy we do have, maybe I will do that. We could also just shake the trees. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We got time. And it will tell you how much money's in it. That's amazing. I'm obsessed. Why do I have a D&D book in French? Yeah, yeah. Canada, indeed. I didn't buy it in French on purpose, I must admit, but it's still useful, so it's okay. I still use it. We'll all get one. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I do like, yeah, it's not so much that I don't remember French, it's just that I like don't, my conversational French is not fantastic because I don't have much opportunity to use it, but I do read French, like, pretty fluently, I would say. And I can kind of get by in a conversation. But I don't know. I try not to say that, like, I wouldn't describe myself as fluent, certainly, but I didn't buy it in French on purpose, though. It was an accident, but I was like, well, I get the gist of it, and it was for DMing purposes, so I was like, well, as long as I can understand the monster stats and stuff, then that's okay. It does the job. Yeah, shake, shake, shake. Hello, Val. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Good to see ya. That's you with Spanish? When you're in the Midwest? Yeah, that's fair. That's so fair. Language is one of those things that, like, if you don't have the opportunity to practice it often, it's very easy to get rusty with it, even when it's like a language that you know quite well. I took French through school, and then I also lived in a predominantly French-speaking province for like 8 years, so it was good exposure, a good way to practice and try to get better at French. Despite the fact that I still would not describe myself as being fluent. It was good practice. And also the means by which I came about a French monster monster book because I bought it at like a game store and didn't think to check if it was in English or French until I got home. No mystery boxes from shaking the trees, but that's okay. You have a Bachelor of Arts in Spanish. Oh my gosh. Would you describe yourself as fluent, Sapphire? Le Grand Chien Rouge, yeah. Clifford, we're talking Clifford. Are we gonna pass out? I think we're gonna make it. The time flies. I went from being like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed at 3 p.m. to to now here we are. Una cerveza, por favor is the only phrase you have left from 3 years of Spanish and you don't even drink. That's fair, Hans. It's a memorable line though, isn't it? French is stuck in your head so much better than Spanish, Val, despite being a lot more Spanish speakers, around a lot more Spanish speakers. Fair enough. Some languages I feel like just click for some people more easily. Hello, Christine. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see ya. I hope your exams went well. You're just now learning French, Sapphire, but it comes second to your Italian learning. You're learning a lot of languages, right, Sapphire? I think, from what I recall. That's amazing. I wish I was like a polyglot. Lily is a self-described polyglot, I think. She can correct me if I'm wrong. And I love that for her. I admire it. Consider myself fluent. It takes you a little bit to flip if you're not expecting it. Fair enough. That's very fair. That's like the only thing you remember from your French days, Curls. Hey, it's perfect. I knew exactly who you were talking about. I knew exactly what you meant. Glad you could catch up. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you could catch up too. Happy to have you here. Used it a lot in May when you're at Hard Rock Riviera, Maya. And je m'appelle, I guess. That's also useful, girls. Yeah, très bien. Italian, Russian, French, and maybe a little Swahili. Very cool. You're sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Christine. But luckily you're doing okay. I'm glad to hear that. Lily knows a lot of languages and she's at work. Yes, and she's at work. We're gonna go do some monster hunting. Actually, let me just leave the glowstone ring, honestly. Remember that too? Oops. Russian was so hard. Remember almost nothing. I have never tried to learn. What alphabet is that? Is that the Coptic alphabet? I don't think I've ever tried to learn a language that didn't use the same alphabet that I'm used to as an English speaker. I hope that is not a dumb thing to say. It might be. Yeah, hopefully you feel better soon, Christine. I agree. Do any of us speak Swedish pirate speak? No. Do you, Lucas? I would like to hear. Swedish? I know God dag, and that's it. What does that mean, Val? Cyrillic. Thank you. Thank you. Can still sound things out. Thank you, Val and Sapphire. I appreciate you. Don't know any Scandinavian stuff. Me neither. Know a little German, almost learned it, but then stopped talking to a friend who spoke German. That's fair. Hard to practice in that case. verb declension charts were a nightmare. I can believe it. Zushada? Shada. I don't know that one. You should, maybe? Is that what it means? God dag means good day. I'm probably not even remotely pronouncing that correctly. That makes sense. It does sound like good day. You're so right. Clever cookies in chat. Technically not really pirate speak, more like a Swedish version of Thieves' Cant. Ooh, that's cool. That's very cool. Lucas is revealing that he is living a life of secret crime, perhaps. I'm just kidding. Like Danke, Bitte, Guten Morgen, and Guten Nacht. Yes. Guten Tag is good day, which also sounds like God Dag. Guten Tag, God Dag. Ah, okay. I get it. Thank you, Hans. That was very helpful. I think we've had that conversation. I definitely don't speak German, but like I grew up around German and like have maybe like a few words and like can like recognize pronunciation sometimes, but yeah. Could not hold a conversation. Not at all. You do commit so many crimes, Lucas. I love it. You took French for Haiti, but didn't use it enough to remember most of it. Fair enough, Curls. Curls clocked Lucas. Dutch speakers sound like an amalgamation of German and English. I could see that. I get that. Ooh, cool, Sapphire. That's cool. I'm excited for that. Oh, I don't like this floor. I don't like this rock. Lucas. Travel the galaxy and can speak those things and some Elvish too. I love it. And that's your nerd coming out with those languages. Fair enough. But do you speak Klingon? That's the real question. Elvish Presley. Original character, do not steal. Yeah, if you want to. Well, I don't know. I'm sure we would all be happy to have you. But I would leave it up to our DM's jurisdiction over whether the table gets too crowded. I know, like, for me, when I DM'd stuff, I got pretty overwhelmed with, like, beyond 5 people. It started to get a little much sometimes. But everybody's different. And I would like to meet Elvish Presley. You do now, Sapphire? But Duolingo has both Klingon And High Valerian from Game of Thrones. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Only Star Trek you've seen is TNG and the new movies that came out. That's enough, you know? That's all you need. That's the gateway. Oh, you do not. Okay, okay. Gotcha. I did not. D&D sessions? Yes. I have basically no idea of the game, so you'd need a lot of hand-holding. It's probably not suited for established group. Yes, what Sapphire said. Where a lot of us are newcomers to the game. And we're a very open, non-judgmental group, if I do say so myself. At least I think we are. But no worries. No worries. We're all nerds in this house. Speaking Klingon reminds you of that scene in 17 again. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've seen 17 again. Is that the one with Matthew Perry and Zac Efron? Or is that a different one? Also, chat, I have found a solution to my my Joy-Con issues with the Switch, because someone in my apartment complex was selling like a Switch controller for a very reasonable price that doesn't, or it's not like an, it's actually an 8-bit DOE, I think is what it's called, 8-bit DOE Switch controller. For very cheap, so I scooped it up, and now I will not have to worry about my Joy-Cons dying when we are playing Animal Crossing, and in the future we will also play some Tamagotchi Life, some of the demo. Sorry that didn't come to fruition this week, but I plan to still play it eventually on stream. I like played a little tiny bit of it and I really liked it. So fixed Joy-Con help? Yeah, more like replaced. I must admit. I mean, I still have the Joy-Cons, but the one... I actually have 2 sets of Joy-Cons, and on both of them, the left one is like not holding a charge. Past like... I mean, it like holds a charge for like an hour or so, which is not terrible, but it's not really ideal for streaming. So yeah, the solution, I mean, I didn't throw it out, but kind of, Lucas, kind of. More or less. That's a joke, but you do beef with Nintendo, you're good. Honestly, valid. Yes, Carl's also a Nintendo beefer. And honestly, sometimes me too. You are not alone in that. Jailbreaking the system also works. Secondhand knowledge, Hans? From a friend of a friend? Original Joy-Cons break by breathing too intense in its proximity. Honestly, I get that. And the stick drift. That was the other thing that appealed to me about getting this controller, is that it's oh gosh, I'm so bad at technical stuff. Hull something? It's like a type of magnet-based joystick that is like, I think, much more resistant to stick drift, which is almost always the problem I have with any of my Switch devices, so I'm looking forward to not having to deal with that potentially with this one. I hope. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Still play NES and SNES at your dad's. Just blow on it and it works. Yeah, exactly. Same for the N64, right? I have no idea if that would work on the Joy-Cons, but maybe we should try. It's just weird to me that only the left ones are doing it. I'm not really sure how that could possibly be the case. Unless it's something to do with like the charging mechanism on the left side somehow. I don't really know how it's built, but it seems weird. It seems very weird. Well, it could just be a fluke, I guess, but it is pretty weird. Speaking of, did you see the US Patent Office yoinked Nintendo's patent? No, what does that mean? Been trying to figure out what we're doing in the mines but haven't able to. No, you're good. You're good, Lucas. Basically, I am, on good luck days, I am resetting floors to kill monsters because they have a higher chance to drop loot on good luck days, and specifically we're looking for mystery boxes. So actually, technically right now I'm hunting mystery boxes rather than geodes. But any geodes we get also are a bonus, obviously, but... Sorry, I didn't... It's not you, it's me. It's because I didn't explain it well, and I should. I should always explain it. That's on me, not on you. Makes sense with the title and all, for the geode hunting. For the geodes, we like... yeah, for the geodes it's also a lot of like floor resetting, but it's a little bit different because I'll be like breaking rocks primarily. But same idea. It's just right now our target is monsters rather than stone. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. You're not dumb. Don't say that. Don't talk about our friend Lucas that way. You're not dumb. It's not an obvious thing and I didn't explain it. Be nice to yourself. Or I will bully you. Hello, Papa Bear. Hello. Good to see ya. How are you doing? Also, hydration break chat because I'm going to take a drink of water. Hans. Your friend sounds very wise to me. However, respect Nintendo's intellectual property and only do what they graciously allow me to play. Yeah. We were yapping and I fell into autopilot. I did. That I did. Doing okay. Just a space case today. That's so fair, Papa Bear. Your Lego looks amazing. Which one are you going to start with, do you think? Be nice or I'll bully you. Yes. You can quote me. Gotta get that on a plaque. You can quote me on that one. In the kindest way possible, I will. Yes, so if you are new to the challenge, basically, because I rely really heavily on mystery boxes and also geodes, a lot of the time we have days like today where I'm basically just trying to find monsters, because monsters are a really good source of mystery boxes. They're really like reliable source. Like you can reset the floor 100 times to get monsters, for example, which is what we've been doing. So they're really dependable. And on good luck days and great luck days, those are kind of your best chances at getting mystery box drops from them, which is what we've been doing. But sometimes we do these kinds of resets to farm geodes, which is like anytime that you break a tile and you break a stone on a tile, I should say, if that stone drops a geode, then anytime that same stone spawns on that tile on that day, it will always drop a geode. So that's kind of how we got the majority of our like regular quality geodes early on, because it makes it really easy to farm them if you find a spot that has one. This floor is not giving us any good examples, but anyways, it's okay. But basically you just try to find a spot that's near a staircase, that's easily identifiable, that drops a geode, and then you can just reset that floor and break that rock to try and like farm geodes basically. But yeah, we weren't doing that today, but we do that. We do that often. do. They tried to patent summoning character to make them fight, and the patent office said nope. So now it'll weaken their lawsuit against Palworld. I see. Patent office said nope. They were just like, no, you can't patent that. I love that. I love that. I hope that means good things for Palworld. Justice for Palworld, you know. Big hugs to you, Yoshi. Stardew Valley really wants me to play that floor, yeah, for real, Sapphire. They're like, no. No geodes on floor 21 today. Hello, Hunter. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? They missed the mark. They should patent cubes since the GameCube made them a popular shape. Nintendo invented cubes. You heard it here first. That's so funny. Let's throw out some stuff. How are you doing, Hunter? We are at the end of the in-game week. I think what I'm gonna do is take a very quick like stretch break. Fill up my water and stretch my legs a little, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna play some more. I don't know if I'll play another full week, but I do want to play a little bit more, so we'll just take a little break and then come back to it. I encourage you to do the same, chat. If you need to stretch your legs, or get some water or get some food, please do. And yeah, I will be back probably in like 2 minutes. I'll probably be here in chat. I'm just gonna like fill up my water, use the washroom and all that good stuff. Gonna sleep now. Sounds good. Take care, Lucas. Have a good rest. Thanks for being here, friend. Good to see ya. I hope you have a good weekend ahead, too. Don't give them ideas. Yeah, for real. They should patent wind as well. Windwalker did it first or something. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. I will be back in a couple minutes, chat. Okay, chat. I am back. Sorry, Sapphire. That was very funny. I can't believe that happened. You're all very funny. I enjoyed listening to or reading the Nintendo jokes. I'm a rainbow frog with a blue lightsaber. I love it. Nightbot knows how much you need the blue lightsaber to finish your collection. Yes! I think so. I do kind of feel like Nightbot, the RNG of Nightbot is trolling you specifically, Sapphire. Only stands Steam in these parts and Epic because he's a decent rich person even if we hate their launcher. Fair enough, girls. Fair enough. I do feel like I am becoming a Steam main. I use my Switch for like pretty much just Animal Crossing these days. I used to use it for Stardew quite a bit, but not really anymore. I did play a little bit of Stardew on my Switch today, actually, but it felt kind of weird. It felt so slow. I was like, I miss my animation canceling. Alright, let's get back into the game. Oh no, really, Hans? Epic is in some shady stuff recently as well, firing a lot of people and ending support for some game modes for some reasons that are made up. Oh no. The billionaire greed gets them all in the end. Also not telling employees they've been fired before publicly announcing the layoff. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. I did not know about that. That's true, but Tim Sweeney does good things with his money at least. I must admit I'm not very familiar with Epic beyond the free game thing. And that I also am familiar with the fact that Curls doesn't like the launcher. Those are the two things I know about Epic. You can try games for free each month, and Curls doesn't like the launcher. Oh wait, no, this is what I was trying to put away. I think we're gonna go to Skull Caverns. It's a bat luck day, which is like a fine day for us to do Skull Caverns because we're not too concerned about like getting super far down in the mines. We just sorry, I can't think and stock my inventory at the same time apparently. Or talk and think at the same time. Yeah, we're just looking for Omni Geode, so it doesn't really matter too much if we don't make it that far down in Skull Caverns. What did I come here for? Bombs. I was probably looking to see if I had any cherry bombs. Also a lot of evil corpos in a company that make the evil decisions. Yeah. True. True that. Todd Howard retired? That is news to me. Was that just announced today? Derpy Cat made you remember. Apparently McDonald's has Derpy McFlurries. Oh my gosh. Friend of mine sent me a pic of the McD's by their house. That's quite funny. Were they like just blue? Can we wear 2 hats, chat? We need to wear both of these somehow. We can put this other one on one of our scarecrows. Or we can put it on our cat. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Derpy, but you're getting this hat. Where are you, Derpy Cat? There you are. I think we can put hats on. Oh, I just realized we have an owl statue back here. Oh my goodness. That's very good. Can you walk over there so we can see your hat? Please, show us your hat. The cat does not want to be perceived. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna get up? Yes. Oh my goodness. Go walk over there. Walk to the right. Alright, that's enough. I've humiliated the poor cat enough. You read that like 2 days ago, Hans? Oh my goodness. Largest private landowner in Northern California keeps buying land so it doesn't get stolen by developers. Ugh, yeah. I'm glad he's doing that, but I also agree with Hans. It sucks, but that's what it has come to. I'm glad he's doing that, though. You put the Derpy McFlurry in Discord. Thank you, Sapphire. Let's see. But yeah, it is good that he's I'm glad that he's using his money in that way. Capitalism bad, chat. Today in capitalism sucks. And all we have is each other. You know? Yeah, no, I definitely agree, Hans. I am of the firm opinion that there is no such thing as a good billionaire. Because in order to become a billionaire, you have to hoard wealth. That is how you become a billionaire. And if you become a billionaire and don't immediately stop being a billionaire, then you're hoarding wealth, you know? But I do feel encouraged when folks use their privilege and wealth in ways to make positive impacts. We try to find the hope where we can, but albeit sometimes it is hard to see it. We've talked about everything today, huh, chat? This baby's got everything in this stream. What happened to Mario's brother anyway? Back and still earless? Welcome back, Bailey. Welcome back, earless Bailey. Hard agree on the billionaire thing. Hoarding of wealth and property is objectively bad. I don't care who says it's subjective, it's not. That is very much how I feel as well, Val. Oh no. There's our spaghetti health gone. From just a few hits of that serpent. Spaghetti squandered. I know that's kind of a waste of a bomb, but I keep thinking, like, maybe we can at least get, like, the monster achievement for killing mummies or something. I feel like we've actually done a pretty decent job on the mummies. Oh no, come here. Oh no, I don't have my magnet ring. No! No! That could be the prismatic shard that contains... I mean, that could be the Omni Geode that contains a prismatic shard, chat. I was hoping maybe the bomb would, like, dislodge it. No such luck, though. Be right back. Sounds good, girls. I hope it goes well. It's a lot of armored bugs. Tooty loony, interstaloony. That's what that stood for. I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds right to me. That sounds like Canadian money. Tooty looty. We have toonies and loonies here. That's not a joke. You love that. Yeah, our $1 coins are called loonies, and then our $2 coins are called toonies. Like Looney Tunes. Oh no, we have to throw this away. That sucks. Let's get to safety first, and then we'll discard it. Goodbye, prismatic shard. We hardly knew you. You call $5 sleepies? Imagine why. Sleepies. I don't know if I'm just being naive, but I actually genuinely don't know why. Can you come here, please? Okay. Ah, I see. That's funny. I get it. Sleepy sounds so cute though. It sounds so like childish. But it's not that kind of sleepy. It's not like the sleepy that my farmer becomes at 12 a.m. It does sound innocent. Translated it. The actual name is. Oh, I see. It translates to sleepy guy, literally. Literally. I see. There is a. That reminds me, there is a game out called. Is it called Sleep? It might be called Sleepy Guy or Sleepy Man. Sleepy Man, I think. And it's like, it's a wild game. It's kind of like an ode to like every like 64 like 3D platformer on the N64. Sleepy Man? I think it's called Sleepy Man. And if you like games like Mario 64 or Banjo-Tooie or Banjo-Kazooie, or what else? Like Majora's Mask, I recommend you check out this game. At the very least, watch some gameplay of it because it's wild and it's like very much an homage to that, but in like an absolute fever dream of a way. Air is an old word for sleep. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I'm certain I'm not saying that correctly, but I don't know. That's why I skipped over it because I'm not sure. Air? Is it air? It's an old word for sleep. Can contest to Bubsy 3D. You can't contest to Bubsy 3D. Perhaps not. Perhaps not, Hans. It's got steep competition there. Sleepy Man? I'm pretty sure it's called Sleepy Man. Oh, I forgot that we put the hat on our cat. Pronounced like Haya. 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 Like Kung Fu sounds. Haya man. Ah, okay. Haya. Haya. Now I'm just saying Haya over and over again. Mr. Sleepy Man, that's it. Yes, that's it, Hans. That's the one. Neutral luck? That's not what I was trying to do. That's also not what I was trying to do. I don't know. What should we do, chat? I think I'm gonna cut down a whole bunch of trees. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna save this ancient fruit. I don't know if I said this, if I just said this out loud or if I said it in my head. But I think today's gonna be the last in-game day of stream. I think I'm gonna wrap up here after this. So today I think we're gonna take a little break from the mines. We're gonna break open our containers and we're gonna cut down some trees. To see if we can get mystery boxes from cutting down trees today. Bailey has ears! Welcome Bailey with ears. How are you doing? I hope you had a good trip home. Yeah, and the soundtrack for Mr. Sleepy Man goes hard in a way that, like, is very unexpected. It's a very good soundtrack. Very catchy. And that, I will stop talking about Mr. Sleepy Man now. I don't know why. Well, I know how we got here, but it was perhaps a random turn for the conversation to take. But it made me think of it, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it, so. And I know we have a lot of folks in chat who enjoy, like, nostalgic games and, like, that kind of thing, so. Been a long day. That meeting was a sensory hellscape. Been on edge ever since. Oh dear, I'm sorry, Bailey. I can understand, though. I'm glad the meeting is over. I hope you can have a bit of a reprieve tomorrow, even if you're working tomorrow. Well, we got one. I was just about to say we haven't gotten any yet. But we got one. I really should upgrade my axe too, honestly. It's okay. They've got departmental pens with a spinny top. Some of the guys kept spinning it. Oh my gosh. That does sound like a sensory nightmare. Throughout the nearly 2-hour-long meeting, a handful of us are about to lose it. I get it. I would have lost it, I think. Sat in your office in the dark with Reese and blasted loud music to try to calm down. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bailey. Sounds like they were very loud fidget spinners. The menu music is insane, right? Right? At least you had Reese, yes. I'm glad Reese was there with you. After barely surviving yesterday too. Ugh. Just jamming? Isn't it so good? This is why I couldn't stop thinking about it after after it popped into my head. It is very good. Reese working overtime? It sounds like it. Well, I'm glad you had Reese there with you though. And that you had some like quiet time of sorts afterwards to decompress in the way that you could. So now, we technically could, like, bomb the snot out of this area and, like, hope that we get some geodes and stuff from it. But I don't know. I mean, we could. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that today. Let's go break open the containers we have and go from there. feel like we get coffee a lot. What jam did we make this time? We didn't make any jam. Good point. I forgot to throw some fruit in. Sorry, Sapphire. We could throw something in though, and then we can enjoy it at the start of next stream. I think both of those are new. Reese loves that monthly meeting, so he can see everyone and they love seeing him. That's cute. Now's the time for blackberry jam. That's true, it actually is genuinely blackberry season. We were ahead of the curve. You let him run around the halls for a bit as thanks. That's very sweet. Happy pupper, yes. Did someone say jam? Yes. Nope, waves hand. This is not the jam you're looking for. We'll pop something in the jam maker, the preserves jar. And then we'll get it next week when we play next week. I should have been picking the berries because I could have been eating those for energy. Well, it's not too late. We can still do that, but... Speaking of blackberries... Because I think it takes 3 in-game days, so... We'll put something in there and then we'll let it percolate until our next stream, and we'll get some more jam next stream. Penny, I don't know. They don't come around much. Sam to Penny was that the new farmer? We do spend a lot of time in the mines. But we did, Penny should know us because we did leave a nightstand outside her door that makes her late every single day. Like the menace that the farmer is. That we are. Although hopefully she doesn't blame it on us, but... Hopefully these trees have enough time to grow back before winter. I think I did this last in-game year too, where I got the urge to cut down all the trees in fall, which is not the time you want to do it, because then they don't grow back. But it's okay. Did we water? I think we might have also not watered our plants today. Hello? Can I not cut down this tree? What is happening right now? Save some for jam. Yes, yes. We'll save at least one. We will save at least one for jam. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I put a nightstand in front of the door so that Pam gets to the bus stop faster. But it also impedes Penny, so then she also walks faster. I guess technically she still arrives at her destination on time, but oh, we can make field stacks. Can we? Yes. Um, yeah, she like walks faster. She like leaves her house and gets immediately stuck and then like rushes to get where she's going. Don't know this trick? Okay, we'll go back and I'll show you. Well, I mean, there's not much to see. Basically, I just put a piece of furniture outside the trailer door. And then like when they try to leave the house in the morning, it gets in their way and then they get the little like question mark bubble. And then when they, the same way that like if you stand in front of someone when they're trying to walk somewhere, they like rush away from you, you know? It's like that, but basically the furniture causes them to do that. I don't know that it saves actually that much time, honestly, but if any, honestly, I don't know if it actually does. It doesn't break. No, it doesn't break. If it's like certain pieces of furniture won't break. Like chairs and I guess tables, because that's what we used. We used an end table. Or maybe it has something, because like now that I'm thinking about it, like I'm pretty sure if you left it like in their path somewhere else, it would break. So I'm not sure. There must be something to do with it being right outside the door that it doesn't break. I don't know. That's a good point. I haven't thought too much about it. I just know that it works. Thanks for recommending Mr. Sleepy Man. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Hans. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I had a feeling that that would be something that would like, because it really is like very, I don't know how to describe it other than like an homage to that genre, like that era of games. I'm glad you like it. Where's my glow ring? Yeah, for real. We sacrificed our glow ring for 2 lucky rings. So we're just in the dark and we have no magnetism. You're back. They're headed to the moon. No turning back now. Let's go. No more pit stops. I hope everyone remembered to pee at the gas station. Sorry. That's so exciting. Good luck, astronauts. Be safe. Okay. We didn't get any mystery boxes from all that. Cutting trees is supposed to be one of the more reliable ways to get them, but the RNG said otherwise today. I think we can make more. Oh no, I didn't cut any more oak trees. There we go, chat. We will soon have jam. I'm gonna sell the rice, honestly. I don't know what we could possibly need it for, so I will sell it. Is this a fish buff? It is. I will put this in the fishing chest. Don't get a lot of mystery boxes when chopping trees. Oh, you don't? It's supposed to be like, I mean, it's not like a super high drop rate, but it's like it's supposed to be one of the more reliable ways to get them, but I certainly didn't see that today. Yay, Jam! Yes, Yoshi. We put the rice in the mill. Yeah. No mill on this farm, but you're so right. Then you can use it to cook stuff. That is also so true. We also cannot cook stuff. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. Did we get the cookout kit with our last level up? Because maybe we can. Oh, we can cook stuff, actually. That's good to know. So that means that we could make, because we did buy the espresso recipe, so we could make some espresso the next time we need to. That's good. That's really good, actually. That's like the other good thing about the Book of Stars is like we finally get some recipes. We can also make our own cherry bombs now, which is huge, although I don't know if we want to use our resources on that necessarily, but nice to have the option. Let's also water. I didn't water the plants, so let's water them. And that'll be the last thing we do. Oh, I didn't need to water that one. I also did not need to water that one. I'm gonna exhaust myself watering plants. It does take a lot of energy in real life, too. Yoshi likes their jam. They do. They do. It's true. Who doesn't? Alright, chat. This will bring us to the end. For me, anyways. If you made this far with me, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate ya. Thank you to chatters and lurkers and VOD watchers alike. Thanks for sticking with me as we cover every topic under the sun. I will be back tomorrow with Sea of Stars. We're gonna continue our adventure in Sea of Stars. And I am thinking about maybe also doing a bonus bingo stream this weekend, but I am not 100% sure, and I don't know which day or what time, so it might be a pop-up if it does happen. I will keep you posted. I will let you know in the Discord. If that is something that you want to be aware of, feel free to join us on the Discord. That will be where my last minute decisions are communicated. So yeah. Let me go to the thanks screen. It was lovely. Thank you. It was lovely to have you here. Love you too. This is the end. Yes, girls. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your din-dins, curls. And my brain stopped. And that this is the end. Yeah, closing time. Yeah. One last call. I forgot what I usually say. Yes, I don't do the fake raids anymore, but I'm probably going to be hanging out in some other chats later tonight, either Cryos and or Pandas. And if I see you there, then I will see you there. Otherwise, I will see you when I see you next. Make sure you take good care of yourselves. Eat, drink, and be merry. Rest if you need rest. Take your meds and order meds if you need to. And yeah, be kind to your bodies. Be kind to your minds because they love you. And so do I. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.